Aries, what's good? This is your urgent messages from Spirit reading. This is Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. Tap in with me. Welcome. If you're watching me on YouTube, hit that subscribe for me, hit the like, hit the share. TikTok family, come through. Drop your comments as always. Hit that like for me. So this is your reading, Aries, your urgent spirit messages. What does Spirit need you to know at this time? And again, it's for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. All right, so let's get you a life message first. We're going to get you a clarifying life situations oracle card as well. We'll get you an intuitive message and then we'll tap in with the tarot. All right, so you have strength, Aries. I stand strong. We have a bull. That's your energy there. I am strong. Affirming my power and unshakable faith, I rise above self-doubt and find my courage in truth. Holding on to love, I triumph over fear, knowing I have the strength to overcome any challenge. All right, so it speaks for itself. Having the strength to overcome whatever it is that you're going through at this time. Bottom of the deck, your strength is in your faith. God sustains me. By surrendering each day to God, my worries fade and my resilience softens. In God's loving embrace, I find inner peace. Even in the face of challenges today, my faith strengthens me and I welcome all that comes, knowing God's love sustains me. So you're definitely going through it, Aries, but I feel as though it's a lesson. This is not even a lesson, it's a test of faith. Do you have faith in something outside of you, something that is bigger than you? Do you believe there's something bigger than you? This is why you're in this situation. Whatever this situation is for you, your strength is being tested, because ultimately what is needed from you right now is to throw your whole self in having blind faith and trust in the divine, in something higher than you, your higher self. So removing the lower vibrational energies of worry, fear, that's very low vibrational. That's where the devil resides. Lower entities reside down there. So the Most High, universe, source, is orchestrating things in your life at this time to push you to raise your frequency, to connect with the benevolent beings, your guides, your angels, your spirit team, and ultimately the Most High, because this is where you get your sustenance. It's not from low vibrational substances. I don't know why I'm saying substances. I'm seeing a lot of toxic behaviors or toxicity. This could be alcohol, it could be drugs, whatever it is, only you will know. But this is to test you to see what you're going to do. Are you going to fall down, lower the vibration down, or are you going to rise up? So yeah, God sustains you, and the divine wants you to acknowledge him, acknowledge and remember him each day. And by doing so, it lightens your burdens, it lightens your load. Okay, let's get you a clarifying card. Get something further from this. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising. What do they need to know right now, Spirit? Commitment. Commit to this next stage in your development and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So you're being tested. Are you committed to operating from your higher self? Are you committed to the changes that you're trying to make or being guided to make? We have rising flames at the bottom of the deck. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. This is breaking you, deliberately breaking you open to be able to receive divine messages. I feel as though you're being led towards your divine purpose, your calling, but you have to walk through this fire, walk through the flames like a phoenix rising from the ashes. There's a lot of things happening around you, but it's so you choose better. What are you going to choose in this situation? So rather than allowing your passion or that fire energy, Aries, you're a fire element, the youngest sign in the deck as well, or in the zodiac, sorry. So you're going to go through a lot of lessons because you have to get through the whole wheel. So you're the I am. So you're going to be experiencing a lot of situations and circumstances that define who you are, but you choose who you're going to be in any given moment. So whatever's happening around you, it's for you to choose better, to choose your higher self, to choose to operate from a higher frequency. This is allowing you to burn away or cut away or ignite, burn away anything that is no longer serving you. And this is in relation to how you react. Letting go of these low vibrational behaviors. Perhaps you've got a temper. I'm picking up temper energy. I'm picking up impulsive energy. And this is inner child healing I'm picking up. This is down to the inner child and how a child would react because they don't know how else to express themselves. But you're adult. Well, I'm talking to adults because my readings aren't for children. You're an adult now, so it's about teaching yourself or growing up, adapting to life, and the fact that your maturity needs to grow as well, and how you handle certain experiences and things in your life, that needs to change. You don't need to lash out and tantrum like a child would because you're an adult. You know how to express yourself in a healthy way. So how committed are you to your new path? How committed are you in being a person that operates more so from their higher self? Don't get me wrong, we all are working on toxic traits. We're all working on something. We all know our shadow. So I feel as though this is shadow work that is being asked of you. It's not saying that you're going to get it every time, but it's about being mindful and being aware when you're not in the right vibration so you can slip right back into the right frequency. And that frequency would probably be taking it to the most high, taking it higher self. All right, let's get 2 intuitive oracle cards and then we'll tap into your situation a bit deeper with the tarot. Okay, so Aries, messages for Aries spirit. What do they need to know right now? We have trust your path. No matter the obstacles, follow your intuition. It will lead the way. So yeah, you're going through things. There's obstacles on your path, but it's ultimately to train you up, to teach you, to refine you, to act or react in a better or a healthier way. Bottom of the deck, we have angelic whisper. The angels whisper through your intuition. Pay attention. Again, communication from your angels, from your spirit team, but you can't hear the messages if you're vibrating at a low frequency. So trust, having that blind faith that there is something out there bigger and better than you. Yes, Aries, bigger and better than you. And they're on your side. They want you to, to excel and to feel good about yourself. You are the I am, but it's I am that I am. That's the affirmation of assuring who you are. You are a reflection of the divine. You're a reflection of the all. I am that I am. You can't be defined because you are the all, which is the divine. So tap into your God frequency, Aries, knowing that you're being supported in whatever it is you're going through at this time. Your angels are trying to communicate with you through your intuition, but you have to quieten down that mind in order to hear the whispers. It's called angelic whispers. When your spirit team talk to you, it's not that loud ego voice or anger. They whisper. It's the gentle, soft voice, and that's your intuition. That's how you can differentiate between the two. All right, let's get some tarot on this. See what's really going on for you, Aries. Sun, moon, and rising. Urgent spirit messages for Aries. What do they need to know? What's the strongest energies surrounding them at this time? Pentacles, feeling lack, feeling alone. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone, feeling abandoned. This could even be abandonment issues. This could be wounding from your childhood. As I mentioned, the inner child. We also have the High Priestess, taking it higher, using your intuition, tapping into your higher self. So you're feeling pretty alone right now. You may have even just took a loss. But you have an inner knowing. You know why you're in the situation that you're in. You know why you're experiencing what you're experiencing right now. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. The third party situation here, or reconciliation. And we have the 4 of Cups. Sorry, the 4 of Swords. So King of Pentacles, methodically working to build your resources up. 3 of Pentacles, you've reconciled with someone recently, or this could be partying, this could be celebrations, but we have the 4 of Swords straight after. So perhaps you've been doing a bit too much partying, and now it's time to rest. It's time to heal. Let go of that party life for a while, just so you can heal and raise your frequency. We also have the Empress card. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Are you wanting to reconcile with a feminine? You're wanting to, so you're feeling left out, but you know why. You're wanting to reconcile with a divine feminine energy, Empress energy, who is being celebrated right now. They're in their victory cycle with the 6 of Wands. We have the 10 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Wands. Someone's been 10 of Swords is a betrayal, and 8 of Wands communication. So someone could have been slandering, deceptive communication in matters to do with love. The Wheel, we have karma now coming out. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Swords. There's been a lot of communication happening, but I don't think this communication has been of positive communication. This may have to do with impulsiveness, sexual energy. I feel that you've been desiring a feminine energy, but what is this, Spirit? Tell me more. The Sun, solutions. Okay, what I'm picking up, I'm going to say it straight out. You've been desiring a female energy, a feminine, who is already in a connection with somebody else, but you're aware. So I feel perhaps you or I may be talking to the cross watcher. There's been some deceptive communication about this feminine energy, and I feel it's though because you've been trying to get people to not engage with her. Perhaps so I have the Ace of Cups here, which means there's love here. I feel that you are in love with somebody, and rather than expressing this, you turned to animosity and you started to slander this feminine, because I feel they were connecting with somebody else. You felt away, so you decided to start to slander this person, and now there's karma here. We have Ace of Wands, fast moving energy, inspiration. We have the Sun, we have the Tower, and we have Temperance. So the Angel of Balance, Temperance, had to come in, as well as the Tower. Divine intervention had to come in and shine light on this situation. There's 3 people involved here with this feminine energy, with the Empress. Page of Pentacles. An excellent opportunity will be offered. So you're wanting to reach out to this person now, this feminine energy. You're wanting to send her a message, but you're anxious, you're having sleepless nights, and you're worried because you're aware of what part you've played in this three-party situation. It says release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So you're aware that how you handled the situation wasn't the best. And this is probably why you're vibrating pretty low right now. I feel as though you're experiencing karma for betraying someone that is in their divine feminine energy, which means they're protected by the Most High. They're divine feminine. This is due to ego because they turned you down. 9 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Your ego has been running riot and causing, it's now this energy that you've been putting out of deception is now coming back to you. This 10 swords that you tried to put in this female's back because they weren't interested in you, it bruised your ego is what I'm getting here. It bruised your ego, and now you are experiencing towers while this feminine is being protected. Having sleepless nights about the situation because you know perhaps you didn't handle the situation in the best way. You made the fire, you made your passion, the flames, get the best of you. So perhaps you wanted a commitment with this person, but you didn't voice this to them, so they went elsewhere. This got you in your feelings because it felt as though they'd turned you down, but it was because you weren't showing interest. We have the 7 of Cups here, confusion, illusions, smoking mirrors. A lot of confusion because you didn't communicate clearly, I don't think. Your communication was deceptive. Perhaps you were out there telling everybody, oh, she ain't shit, or, you know, when really, deep down, you were madly in love with this person. But this person moved on with the Chariot card. They moved on because you weren't sure, I think, on how to express yourself, or, again, that inner child wounds. Two of Wands, 8 of Cups. You weren't sure. You couldn't make a decision. Perhaps you were even holding on to somebody else as well. But the card says make bold choices because progress would have been possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So this person was actually on your level. This is someone that shared your vision. But 8 of Cups, someone walked away because you didn't communicate. That bold move that this card is asking you to make wasn't made. So this person walked away, perhaps to somebody else. And now you're feeling burnt because you're feeling as though you're being deceived. But how is it a deception when you had your chance? Yeah. Juggling. You weren't clear. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling back and forth. Perhaps you had perhaps there was another person in the background that you were juggling back and forth, you know, to and from. That's probably another reason why this feminine walked away. We have Epiphany, the Hermit, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So you're being asked to silence this mind of yours. I feel it's racing. Silence the mind and tap into your higher self to see a higher perspective on this situation. We have the 3 of Pentacles, collaboration, wanting to work with someone. This is someone's work now. Personal growth in career. Working with others in a cooperative manner. We have the Page of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be the other feminine. King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I feel as though you wanted to be that guy, Mr. Player. I feel there was more than one feminine you were dealing with. I also feel that you are watching this person work. There's someone watching this person work, or the feminine is watching you watching this person work. Perhaps they're on social media and you've got feelings for this person, Page of Cups. Perhaps you're wanting to reach out to apologize for how you handled the situation. Yeah, Five of Cups, you're in regret right now. Regret, it says release regret. Everything happens for a reason. Embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining. So it's looking like this is a missed opportunity because you weren't able to speak up clearly and you decided to operate from your ego self rather than your higher self. There was a lot of communication had back and forth, but it was what's the word? Planned out, calculated communication. Like this person knew what they were doing. Yeah, this person knew what they were doing. Seven of Swords. You or this person knew that you were being deceptive, knew that you was being sneaky, knew that you were putting 10 swords in this feminine's back for no reason when you actually was in love with them. And now you're sat in darkness. You're sat in your own regret. You were manipulative. You could have even resorted to spell work or the cross watcher. Take it how it resonates. Someone resorted to spell work, manipulation. This could have been word magic as well. Manipulating people's thoughts or mind, or manipulating people's judgment on this feminine energy because they, in your head, turned their back on you. But you're not seeing everything you did to them. Page of Swords. You're stalking this person. This is all online. You're watching this person, perhaps causing issues for them in regards to their work. Yeah, that you're binding their work. There's some magic here. Someone's doing spell work to bind somebody, to bind their work, to make sure nobody can see them. I feel as though you know that this person, this feminine, is very clever. She's very intelligent, and perhaps she speaks online and you don't like the fact that people enjoy her. There's like a sense of jealousy around her. So I feel someone's resorted to some form of spell work and stalking on social media to bind this person or to bind this person's work so nobody can't see them due to the jealousy. The Star and the Two of Swords, Six of Swords. They were guided away from you. They were guided away from you because of the toxicity. Knight of Swords, or you were guided away from them because it was causing your energy, or their energy was causing too much drama, disrupting their peace ultimately and disrupting their work. If you're not at peace, you can't focus, you can't do a good job. So this person removed themselves from you because of the drama that is surrounding you, this darkness, this fire, these energies that are around you. So yeah, Knight of Pentacles. I feel you're trying to slow this person down because you know that they're trying to pull their energy away from you. We have the Two of Swords and the Star. So there is a choice to be made here. One direction leads to healing. And I feel that's the direction that you're being guided to take, to heal now. King of Cups, Four of Wands. There's also another masculine in your energy that is looking at a long-term union or a marriage. I don't know how that applies to you, but I'm seeing a King of Cups. Well, this could, excuse me, this could be what you wanted. You wanted long-term union, a connection. Well, I feel this is another person. Perhaps this is the third party. This is the other masculine energy who is actually seeing this person as a healer, the Star card. and I feel they've got feelings for this person and wanting to have a stable foundation with them. We have the moon, and we have the ace of swords, and we have the five of swords. Secret jealousy, that's the truth. Secret jealousy and heartache and heartbreak. This whole situation was all about secret jealousy, five of swords, and secret heartbreak with three of swords. You covered up your true feelings for this person. You were out here heartbroken and jealous, envying, evil eye, or this was happening to you. And this was the secret. The secret was that you were the jealous one, that you were the envious one, and that you was the one that was in love and heartbroken because this person decided to move away from you because of the company that you keep, or there's something around you, a lot of drama around you. But this cycle's closing out now. This cycle's closed out with the World card. It's done. It's over. It's a wrap. Let's get one more card to close the reading. It's time for peace, Aries. It's time for peace. Let it go. Release the past. Let it go. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So, yes, there is something bigger than us, and it's God, the Most High. You can't change or stop God's plans, because ultimately it's all going to backfire onto you, and then you're going to be left sat in that energy. And I feel that's what's happening right now. You're having to work through the darkness that you've put yourself in due to insecurities, or due to inner child wounding, or due to not doing the shadow work. There's a bit of hard truths in that one, Aries, but my nose was itching away, which means it's divine messages coming through. Yeah, it's complete, it's completion. Everyone's learned what they needed to learn in this cycle, so it's a wrap, it's done and gone, and now it's time for peace for everyone involved. All right, Aries, if you'd like to book a personal reading, if it resonates, and you'd like to book a personal reading to tap into your story a bit deeper, feel free to do so via the website, thatchamiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM, or you can drop it in the comments. All right, all the best, Aries. You take care. Catch up with you soon.